Welcome to another video from Dr. Locke. I don't know how many times you've ordered from eBay or you've ordered from somewhere overseas or from China and you've asked them for a particular product or you're expecting to buy a particular product and it turns out not quite what you expected, undermined or lesser quality or cutting corners, and it happens time and time again. I asked for a product to be made of stainless steel and this is the product here. Now I don't know if you can see that, so I'm going to zoom right in. You see that? Have a look at that. That's rust. Stainless steel doesn't rust. So asked for a product to be made, they made it, and then asked for another batch. And we're assuming it's made out of stainless steel because that was part of the requirements that it should have been. And we basically find out that what has happened is that they've made it out of a material which has this particle and that particle, but it's not actually stainless steel. And they're basically saying, oh no, and on the invoice here, you don't find this out until you get the invoice. And then you look up what they've said there, and they've given it a 462 part number or something. Then you have to look up what the material is that they've actually made it out of, and carbon steel rather than stainless steel. So they give you the invoice, you look at it, and you're looking at all these numbers and all these things, and you say, okay, well, they've done their job, you pay it, they send it out to you. A few months later, it starts rusting. Now, on the upside to this, the big batch which we had made of this particular product, we actually got coated, so it's not actually going to rust. But the thing that really shits me is that when you ask for one thing, you get something else, and because it's easier and cheaper and cut corners, and that's how a lot of people on the internet these days they do it. It looks like a really good price, it looks like you're getting good value for money, and the truth is they're just cutting corners. I mean, that thing now is rusty. It is rusting. So that's something that, well, that's one that I can't use now. This one here is not rusting, and that's fine. I can use that. It's been coated properly. But the truth is that these both should have been stainless steel, and they're not. So you can make some pretty big mistakes when ordering from overseas if you don't get every single box ticked, and if you don't have a way of pulling back your money if you're not happy with the product. So before you start getting things made overseas, check everything. Check the material, check the size. I don't know how many times I've ordered things and they've turned up, they're meant to be this big, turn up this big. Oh, it happens time and time again. I ordered some number plates the other day and they turned up and they were this big. And I had them sitting on my desk for quite a while there, and I was just like, well, what am I going to do with these? So, moral of the story is there's a reason they're cheap. There's a reason they are the price they are compared to getting it made in Australia. I mean, if you were to try and pass steel off as stainless steel in Australia, it wouldn't happen. But because we deal internationally and things along these lines, and sometimes there's broken English on the other side, and when you see their invoices, there's a lot of sneakiness and it's not specified, and they give you part numbers to try and bamboozle you to think that you're all talking the same language, and you're not. And each time I look at this on how rusted this is, it gives me the shits, because I paid for stainless. Then we ordered a batch and we found out the batch is not stainless, it is carbon steel with a coating, which is sufficient but not up to specs for what we ordered or what we wanted. So just be careful when dealing overseas, because there's a lot of little tactics or little tricks which can cost you quite a bit of money. That's my video. If you've got any comments, or if you've had any bad experiences, or you've ordered a batch of something and they've turned out to be 10 centimeters big, not 1 meter big, leave it down in the description. Always happy to have a laugh, and thanks for watching.